Have you ever wondered what it takes to live a long, vibrant life well past 70? Imagine reaching this milestone and still feeling sharp, active, and full of energy every single day. What if there were clear signs that you're naturally built for longevity? Supported by scientific research and the secrets of the world's longest living communities, in this guide, we'll uncover the 5 essential signals that indicate you're on the path to a longer, healthier life, from keeping mental sharpness to building strong social connections. Each signal is a key piece of the puzzle for lasting well-being. But why should you read until the end? By staying with us, you'll not only discover these vital signals but also gain practical tips on how to strengthen them in your daily life. Whether you're looking to improve your physical movement, develop a positive mindset, or enhance your sleep quality, this guide provides the insights you need to thrive as you age. Don't miss out on learning how to unlock your full potential for a long and joyful life. Let's dive in and explore the secrets to living well beyond 70. If you find this guide helpful, please let me know by leaving a comment. Your support means a lot. And if you enjoyed this content, you can help spread these valuable lessons by sharing it with others. If you like the topic, please comment 1. If not, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and create better content for you. Now let's begin. Mental clarity. The first signal, if you're over 70 and still have a memory that feels as clear as a fresh morning, can think quickly on your feet, and solve problems with ease, then congratulations. You're already ahead of the curve. It's not every day you see someone in this age group who can keep their mental abilities as sharp as a knife. If you're still experiencing these cognitive functions, you're part of an extraordinary minority. Mental clarity isn't just some random lucky trait. It's a direct reflection of a well-nurtured, healthy brain that has been actively cared for over time. It's a testament to the choices you've made and the attention you've given to your brain's health. And the best part? The benefits of staying mentally sharp have long-term effects that extend far beyond mere day-to-day mental performance. Research from trusted sources like the National Health Research Institute reveals something incredibly powerful. Individuals who engage in mentally stimulating activities such as reading, solving puzzles, or picking up new skills are much less likely to suffer from cognitive decline or develop debilitating conditions like dementia. These activities provide a shield for your brain, protecting it from the wear and tear that comes with aging. And it's not just about mental games or exercises, it's about how you've lived your life. If you spent years challenging yourself, learning, growing, and staying curious, your mind is more resilient, sharper, and more capable of withstanding the passage of time. Can you remember names and faces easily? Do you recall details from past conversations or events without too much effort? Are you still able to make decisions quickly and with confidence? These are powerful indicators that you're not just living in the present, but you're also securing a healthier future. The sharpness of your mind speaks volumes about your longevity, and it's a sign that you've been taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. It's no wonder that people in green zones, the regions of the world renowned for their high populations of centenarians, are known for having remarkably sharp minds well into their 90s and often beyond. They've built habits over the years that support mental vitality, and their minds reflect the decades of dedication. This isn't just luck, it's a direct result of lifestyle choices, years of mental stimulation, and a commitment to nurturing your brain's health. The simple truth is this: mental clarity in your golden years doesn't happen by accident. It's a conscious, ongoing effort that builds over time, and if you're blessed with it, it's a gift that can carry you through many more vibrant years ahead. So hold on to it tightly. It's one of the clearest signals of a life well lived and a mind that has fought to stay strong against the challenges of time. Physical movement. The second signal. If you are 70 or older and can still walk with ease, bend down, rise from a chair without assistance, and move your body freely, you are carrying within you a priceless treasure, the gift of movement. This isn't just about being able to take a few steps or shuffle around. It's about balance, flexibility, and the strength to live independently. It's an expression of your body's enduring resilience and an echo of the years you've spent cultivating this incredible gift. In a world that can feel increasingly challenging with age, The ability to move freely is a quiet yet powerful testament to your health and your spirit. The truth is that losing mobility can feel like losing a part of your identity. It is often one of the biggest barriers that older adults face when it comes to maintaining their health and well-being. Loss of mobility can lead to falls, injuries, and a painful erosion of independence that can strip away so much of what makes life meaningful. Imagine the profound impact it has, not just physically but emotionally. The freedom to walk, to bend, to stand up without help is not just a physical act, but an emotional lifeline. When that is threatened, it feels as though the world becomes smaller and more confined. A study published in the World Medical Journal reveals just how significant this simple ability is. Older adults who can sit on the floor and rise back up without using their hands are not just showing physical ability. They are demonstrating strength and balance that could significantly extend their lives. This might sound like a small test, but it is a window into the heart of your physical well-being. It reflects muscle strength, coordination, and balance, critical elements that keep you safe and able to thrive. When we think of physical movement, we often overlook how much it impacts our emotional and mental state. People who maintain strong leg muscles and good balance are better able to avoid falls, one of the leading causes of injury and death in older adults, and that's a source of profound relief and peace of mind. There is something deeply reassuring about knowing you can still climb stairs, walk long distances, or even navigate an unfamiliar space without fear of falling. It means you're not just surviving. You're living fully and freely. So if you can still move with ease, if you can still take those steps with strength and confidence, take a moment to appreciate that you are on a beautiful path toward a longer, healthier life. 1. Where each movement, each breath is a celebration of everything you've worked hard to maintain, and that, my friend, is an extraordinary gift. Strong relationships. The third signal. If you are still reading this guide and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. When you are fortunate enough to have friends, family, or a community that you stay in touch with regularly, you are already ahead of the curve, and that's something to deeply appreciate. In fact, in today's fast-paced, often isolating world, having these solid relationships is a rare and precious gift. Loneliness, which can creep into our lives without warning, is one of the most insidious and underrated threats to our well-being and longevity. It doesn't always get the attention it deserves in conversations about health, not like exercise or diet does, but its effects on our mental and physical health can be just as devastating, if not more so. In truth, the silence of being alone, the lack of human connection, is a profound challenge for many, particularly as we age, and it's heartbreaking to realize how many people, especially older adults, are left to battle isolation on their own. Research has consistently shown that social isolation can increase the risk of premature death just as much as smoking or obesity. Imagine that. Something as simple as the lack of human connection can dramatically impact our health, cutting our lives short in ways we don't often acknowledge. This reality is so often overshadowed by the louder, more visible factors of health, such as diet and exercise. Yet loneliness is insidious. It can silently erode your sense of well-being, leave you feeling mentally fatigued, and in the worst cases, it can leave you vulnerable to physical ailments. But here's the silver lining. If you are someone who has cultivated meaningful relationships, who regularly connects with friends, family, or a broader community, then you are already doing something incredibly powerful to safeguard your longevity. People who maintain strong social bonds and stay emotionally connected with others are more likely to stay mentally and emotionally healthy as they age. The benefits are clear and undeniable. When we share experiences, tell stories, laugh, cry, and even just sit in the comfort of another's presence, we are not only nourishing our souls, but also our bodies. A strong social network acts as a pillar, supporting us when life gets tough and lifting us when we fall. The research is compelling. Social interaction provides emotional security, and this security helps lower stress levels, which in turn supports heart health, immune function, and overall vitality. Having people you can count on isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity for a long, vibrant life. And this is where it gets profound. The more connected you are, the more likely you are to take better care of yourself. When you know someone is looking out for you, it's easier to prioritize your health, seek help when you need it, and stay motivated to make positive choices. One of the most powerful examples of this comes from the green zones, places where people live longer and healthier lives than anywhere else in the world. Take Sardinia, Italy, for instance. This region has one of the highest concentrations of centenarians, and a huge part of the reason for their longevity is the deep sense of community they share. In Sardinia, older adults belong to groups called circles, which are small, tight-knit social circles that provide emotional, practical, and social support throughout life. These groups offer more than just a sense of belonging. They offer a lifelong emotional safety net. People in these communities celebrate each other, support one another through difficult times, and share in the joy of everyday life. The sense of camaraderie is not just uplifting, it's transformative. This sense of connection is crucial in maintaining both mental and physical health. In Sardinia, it's not just about adding years to one's life, but about adding life to those years. It's a reminder that quality of life is so deeply intertwined with the relationships we build and nurture. And when you think about it, isn't it the people we care about and who care about us that make life truly meaningful? Having someone to laugh with, to share your joys and struggles, and to just be with is irreplaceable. If you have family or friends who reach out to check on you, who laugh with you, who share stories or simply spend time with you, you are engaging in something far more than routine socializing. You are engaging in the very thing that keeps you emotionally resilient, grounded, and connected to the world around you. This connection doesn't just benefit you emotionally, it has real, tangible, health benefits too. People who feel connected and valued by their communities are less likely to suffer from depression and anxiety. They tend to have lower blood pressure, stronger immune systems, and even a better sense of purpose in life. And here's the kicker. Those who engage in social interaction regularly tend to live longer, healthier lives because they are less likely to succumb to the devastating effects of isolation. If you are someone who regularly engages with loved ones, who shares moments of laughter, who connects meaningfully with others, you are showing an incredibly important sign that you are living a life that is designed for longevity. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. The simple act of being part of a community, whether it's a family gathering, a close-knit group of friends, or an online support network, is an act of self-care. You are weaving the threads of connection that keep you tethered to this beautiful world. And let's face it, life is just better when shared. Those bonds, those moments of togetherness, are the very essence of a long, fulfilling life you were made for. Made for love, laughter, and the joy of shared experiences. When you invest in your relationships, you are investing in your future. And that future is long, bright, and rich with connection. Positive mindset, the fourth signal. This isn't just a casual feel-good idea. It's a deep, transformative force that has the potential to shape the quality and length of your life. When you can maintain a hopeful mindset even after the age of 70, you're not only enriching your existence, but also dramatically increasing your chances of living longer. I truly believe that this is one of the most essential elements to aging gracefully. A positive mindset is more than just a mental habit. It is a life-changing force that impacts everything from your emotional resilience to your physical health. And the scientific research supporting this is nothing short of inspiring. Consider, for example, the groundbreaking university study that explored the relationship between optimism and lifespan. The results were striking. Individuals who maintained an optimistic outlook throughout their lives had a significantly higher chance of living past 85 compared to those with a more negative or cynical view of life. What's even more remarkable is that optimism can add an average of 4 to 10 extra years to your life. Imagine that, up to a full decade of additional time to savor the moments, to build memories, to laugh with loved ones, and to experience all the richness that life has to offer. It's not just about quantity, it's about quality. These are years that are full of vitality, love, and joy. Years that could easily slip away if we let negativity define us. I know it's not always easy to maintain this kind of mindset. especially as we grow older and face the challenges that inevitably come with aging. But I can't emphasize enough how transformative the power of positivity can be. It is an armor, a shield that protects us not only mentally and emotionally but also physically. Positive people, those who can find the silver lining in even the toughest of situations, often experience lower stress levels, healthier hearts, and more robust immune systems. Stress, as we all know, is one of the most destructive forces on the human body. It's like a slow poison that eats away at our health, leading to chronic conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and even cognitive decline. Long-term stress exposure is a major contributor to these issues. But here's the beautiful thing. When you choose to stay positive, you're actively counteracting the negative effects of stress. If you are still reading this guide and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The power of positivity lies in its ability to lower the production of stress hormones like cortisol. It's amazing to think that something as simple as shifting your mindset can protect your heart, boost your immune system, and support brain health. Stress, after all, is not just an emotional experience, it's a physical one. It triggers inflammation in the body, and when left unchecked, it wreaks havoc on our organs and tissues. But when you cultivate positivity, your body responds by relaxing, your stress hormones diminish, and your body is allowed to heal and thrive. In essence, the more positive you are, the healthier you become. And that, to me, is a testament to the extraordinary power of the mind. I believe one of the most beautiful aspects of positive people is their ability to adapt to life's challenges. Life doesn't always go according to plan, especially as we get older. We lose loved ones, we face health scares, and sometimes we're confronted with the harsh reality of physical decline. But those with a positive mindset face these obstacles with a sense of resilience and calm. It doesn't mean they're happy all the time or that they never feel sadness or grief. It means they have learned how to navigate life's storms with a hopeful heart. This is what I find so inspiring. Positive people are not immune to hardship. They simply refuse to let it define them. They view setbacks as temporary, something to work through, not something that will derail them permanently. They focus on solutions rather than problems, and they believe with every ounce of their being that they have the strength to overcome whatever challenges come their way. This mindset is a powerful buffer against stress, and as a result, it supports their long-term health. Moreover, positivity has a ripple effect on those around you. It's no secret that our relationships play a huge role in our overall well-being. Positive people tend to attract positivity, and their optimistic nature fosters stronger connections with others. This is especially important as we age because social support is one of the most crucial factors in maintaining health and happiness. Studies have shown that loneliness and social isolation are linked to higher mortality rates, particularly among older adults. But when you maintain a positive outlook, you naturally cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships. You engage with the world around you, and you surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. These connections, whether with family, friends, or even new acquaintances, become an essential part of your support system, and they help combat feelings of loneliness, which can be so detrimental to our health as we age. But how do you maintain this positive mindset? It's not always easy, especially when life throws unexpected challenges your way. The key, in my opinion, lies in the practice of gratitude. I cannot stress enough how life-changing this simple habit can be. Every day, take a moment to reflect on at least 3 things you are grateful for. It could be the warmth of the sun on your face, the smile of a loved one, or the beauty of nature around you. No matter how small, these moments of gratitude add up, and they shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right in your life. The act of acknowledging your blessings not only improves your mood, but has been shown to lower stress, improve sleep, and even boost immune function. Gratitude creates a positive feedback loop. Once you start noticing the good things in your life, you start seeing more of them, and that shift in perspective can be transformative. If you're over 70 and you can still maintain a positive outlook, even when life presents its inevitable challenges, you are demonstrating one of the most powerful signs of health and vitality. Your mindset becomes your greatest asset. It strengthens you emotionally, physically, and mentally. I've seen firsthand how people who embrace life with optimism, even in the face of adversity, seem to carry a special kind of energy that sustains them for years. There's something so beautiful about that. It's not just about living longer, it's about living well. It's about choosing to find joy, love, and hope no matter what life throws your way. And in my heart, I believe that if you can master the art of staying positive, if you can hold on to that spark of hope even in your later years, you're not just defying the odds, you're thriving in the truest sense of the word. The journey of aging can be filled with challenges, but with a positive mindset, it can also be filled with profound growth, fulfillment, and a deeper appreciation for the beauty of life. And that, to me, is the essence of living well and living long. Quality sleep. The fifth signal: if you're still able to sleep deeply, peacefully, and without interruption, well after the age of 70, you are truly on the right track to not just a longer life but a better one. Sleep is often seen as a routine part of our lives, something we simply do because we have to. However, this perception couldn't be further from the truth. Sleep is not just a passive activity. It is one of the most critical transformative processes our body undergoes each day. As we age, sleep becomes even more essential for maintaining health and vitality, and the impact of poor sleep can be catastrophic. For many, quality sleep is a luxury they no longer seem to enjoy, and it's tragic because truly nothing else can compensate for a lack of restorative rest. We tend to think of sleep merely as a chance to rest or recharge, but it's so much more than that. It is during sleep that our bodies repair themselves, regenerating tissues, strengthening the immune system, and clearing harmful toxins from our brains. These processes are not just nice-to-haves for our health. They are vital. They're the foundation that supports all the physical and mental resilience we need to live a fulfilling life. Imagine your body as a finely tuned machine. While you're awake, it's running. But it's when you sleep that it gets the opportunity to do its most important work: repairing the engine, clearing out the waste, and making sure everything is in tip-top shape for the day ahead. Without this deep, healing rest, your body becomes vulnerable, unable to repair the wear and tear from daily life, which becomes even more pronounced as you age. Unfortunately, poor sleep is linked to so many serious health problems, many of which become more common as we grow older. Heart disease, diabetes, cognitive decline, and even depression have all been associated with insufficient or poor quality sleep. If you're struggling to get quality rest, the consequences can be severe. It's not just that you'll feel groggy the next day, it's that over time, these accumulated sleep deficits can lead to much bigger health issues. Research consistently shows that people who have trouble sleeping are at a significantly higher risk of developing chronic illnesses. And while younger people may sometimes manage to bounce back from a week of bad sleep, the impact on older adults is far more profound. The older we get, the harder it is for our bodies to recover from lack of sleep. When you don't get enough good quality rest, it doesn't just leave you feeling sluggish. It actively increases inflammation in your body, a key factor in worsening chronic diseases like arthritis, cardiovascular issues, and even diabetes. This is why maintaining good sleep is so critical as we age. It's not just about avoiding tiredness, it's about safeguarding your health. And yet, when you manage to get good quality sleep into your 70s and beyond, the benefits are nothing short of life-changing. If you can sleep soundly without waking up repeatedly, if you can fall asleep easily and wake up feeling truly rested and energized, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to perform at its very best. You're not only strengthening your immune system, but also giving your brain a chance to cleanse itself of toxic waste that can accumulate over the years. You're setting yourself up to enjoy a clearer mind, sharper focus, and better cognitive function, the kind of mental clarity that becomes more important as we get older. When your sleep is good, your body functions as it was designed to. It can repair itself, fight off illness, and improve its resilience to aging. This is why sleep quality is so intertwined with longevity. Research has shown that older adults who consistently get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night tend to have better cognitive performance, fewer chronic illnesses, and most importantly, they have a higher chance of living to 90 and beyond. To me, This is such a powerful reminder of how essential sleep is, not just for preventing illness, but for living well. Sleep isn't some trivial part of life. It's a cornerstone of health, longevity, and well-being. You can have the healthiest diet, the most active lifestyle, and the most positive outlook, but without sleep, it all starts to unravel. But beyond just avoiding sickness, good sleep brings with it something more, a profound sense of well-being. When you sleep well, your mood improves. You have more energy, you feel emotionally stable, and you can think more clearly. For me, this is one of the most powerful signs of longevity. If you wake up feeling truly refreshed and energetic, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're allowing your body the rest it needs to keep up with the demands of aging. In a way, sleep is the great equalizer. Regardless of the challenges we face, the best gift we can give ourselves in the later years is the ability to sleep deeply and truly rest. Conclusion: your path to thriving beyond 70. Let's take a moment to reflect on these 5 signals of a long, fulfilling life. Mental clarity, physical movement, strong relationships, a positive mindset, and most crucially, quality sleep. These 5 elements may seem simple on the surface, but they represent everything necessary for true well-being. They are the key ingredients that form the foundation of longevity. While many people believe that genetics play the leading role in how long we live, lifestyle and daily habits have an enormous influence. And here's the good news. These 5 signals are not predetermined by our genes. They are the result of the choices we make every single day. People who keep their mind sharp, who stay physically active, who nurture close relationships, who cultivate a positive mindset, and who prioritize quality sleep. These are the people who are most likely to live not just longer, but healthier, more meaningful lives. If you are still reading this guide and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. So if you recognize these signals in your life, if you're one of those fortunate individuals who can still sleep soundly, who remains mentally sharp, who moves with ease, and who enjoys fulfilling relationships, I want to congratulate you. Seriously, you've been making decisions that serve your health. Maybe you've nurtured your curiosity and kept learning. Maybe you've resisted the temptation to lead a sedentary lifestyle. Maybe you've surrounded yourself with loving, supportive people. Or maybe you've prioritized your mental health with intention. Whatever it is, you are on a rare path, a path that many never find. But if you don't yet see all 5 signals in your life, please don't despair. The beauty of health is that it's never too late to start. Our bodies and minds are more adaptable than we often give them credit for. If you want to improve your cognitive health, it's never too late to start learning something new. Take up a hobby, do puzzles, or engage in brain exercises that challenge your thinking. Physical mobility can be improved at any age. Start with simple stretches, strength training, or walking every day. Movement is the antidote to a sedentary lifestyle. Your social connections can be revived. Call an old friend, join a community group, or start volunteering. Human connection is one of the greatest sources of joy in life. A positive mindset is something you can nurture. Practice gratitude, try mindfulness techniques, or talk to a therapist. It's amazing how much of a difference these small practices can make. When it comes to sleep, you have the power to improve it by creating a bedtime routine, eliminating distractions, and setting up a peaceful, quiet sleep environment. Your body and mind are resilient. With small changes, you can turn your health around at any age. What's so incredible is that the human body has this remarkable ability to restore and rejuvenate itself, no matter how old we are. This is why some people in their 90s are still active, still alert, and still living life to the fullest, while others begin to struggle much earlier in life. It all comes down to paying attention to these 5 vital signals and taking steps to nurture them. Life does not end at 70. In fact, it can be the beginning of a whole new chapter, a chapter where health and happiness are in your hands and where you can still grow, thrive, and experience everything life has to offer. So if you're seeing these signals in yourself, hold your head up high. You're not just likely to live a longer life, you're likely to live a better one, a life filled with health, vitality, and joy. So what have we learned today? Quality sleep is not just a luxury, it's a vital key to health, longevity, and overall well-being. It's the foundation that supports our mental clarity, emotional stability, and physical vitality as we age. If you can sleep deeply, wake up feeling refreshed, and maintain a consistent sleep schedule, you're setting yourself up for a longer, healthier life. But it's not just about sleep. It's about all 5 signals of a long, fulfilling life. Mental, clarity, physical movement, strong relationships, a positive mindset, and yes, good sleep quality. These are the pillars that can help us age gracefully and with vitality, proving that life doesn't end at 70. It's just the beginning of a new, thriving chapter. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned from today's guide that you're excited to put into practice? Maybe it's focusing more on your sleep habits, being more mindful of your physical activity, or nurturing your mental health. Whatever it is, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you plan to make these positive changes in your life. And if you enjoyed this guide, please take a moment to leave your comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Together, let's continue to grow, learn, and live our best lives, no matter our age. Thank you for reading.